Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today's video is all about how to invest in ETFs for beginners. So today's video is going to tell you step by step how you can get invested in index funds and ETFs so that you can start your investing journey. Before we get started, please do give the video a like. It really helps out the channel and I appreciate it. Thanks for liking the video. If you want to see more videos from me, you can subscribe by clicking subscribe below the video to subscribe to the channel now. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Let's get into it. Step 1 and the first question that you need to ask yourself is, am I ready to invest? So if you're watching this video, the chances are that you are and you're looking for info on how to get started. So that's a very good sign. You are probably ready to invest. Whilst there's no perfect time to invest, it's always a good time to invest, and numerous studies have shown that time in the market beats time in the market. So that means that basically it's always a good time to invest. And as soon as you start investing, you can start taking advantage of the compound interest that's going to work on your money that you're investing and really see that growth that you want. You should only invest money that you're comfortable not having access to for the next few years. This is because of ups and downs in the market. Make sure that you are able to invest your money with a slightly longer time horizon, for example 3 to 5 years plus. It will of course be different for everyone depending on what you're comfortable with and what your level of risk tolerance is, but I just wanted to give you an estimate. The stock market, however, has always trended upwards, and it's not that you can't take out your money, it's just that if you were forced to take out your money when the stock market was lower, then you might have to take on a loss. So that's just a precautionary measure. Of course, another saying goes that you don't lose your money until you sell, and this is absolutely true. So it would only be in the case that if you were forced to sell because you needed the money quickly, then you might take on a loss. So that's why expect to invest your money for a few years at the minimum, and then you won't have to be in this situation. If you didn't need immediate access to the money, you could just wait until the stock market went up again and then sold at that time if you needed to. Now that's out of the way and you've decided that you're ready to invest, what do you do next? Now it's the fun part where you actually get to start investing. So what you need to do now is open an investment account. You need to go to an investment platform, so you can check out Hargreaves Lansdown, Wealthify, Vanguard, Moneybox. There are many, free trade as well. There are lots to choose from. My favourites at the moment are Hargreaves Lansdown if you want to choose your own funds and have a bit more control and flexibility. Also, Wealthify is great if you do want a robo-advisor and you don't really want to choose your own funds. You want to be taking a hands-off approach. Wealthify is good for that. Also like Free Trade and Moneybox as well. I'll leave links to all of them in the description box below. And I've got a whole video coming up about how to choose an investment platform, so watch out for that. In the meantime, choose one of these investment platforms and then you can move to the next step. When you go to the investment platform, you will have the option to either open a stocks and shares ISA or a general investment account. If you want to invest tax-free, then you should open a stocks and shares ISA. You can actually have and contribute to more than one stocks and shares ISA every tax year now. So even if you already have a stocks and shares ISA elsewhere, you can feel free to open one with a new provider if you want to. If you don't, of course, you're probably watching this video because you don't have one of these, then go ahead and open a stocks and shares ISA and then you can move to the next step. Just a note on a general investment account, if you've already contributed the maximum of £20,000 across your ISAs in a tax year, then you might want to open a general investment account for the rest of your investments if you do have more than this limit. Or if you just want to try a new platform, you might want to open a GIA with one of those. But seeing as you can have more than one stocks and shares ISA in a tax year now, even if you want to try a new platform, you might as well open a stocks and shares ISA there as well. I recently did a review of the Hargreaves Lansdown stocks and shares ISA. I'll link that above if you're interested. I'll list a few things on the screen that you can look out for when you're going to your first investment platform and opening a stocks and shares ISA. So these include the platform fee, fund charges, access to funds, so what kind of funds you're actually able to invest in, and also dealing charges. Once you've checked these things out, chosen your investment platform, and open your investing account, you're ready to move to the next step. Step number 3 is to make your first deposit. So you will need to put some money into your investment account so that you can get started with investing. You can do a lump sum if you want to get started, and then you can also set up monthly investing by direct debit as well if you want to. So all you need to do for this step is put some money in your investment account. Step number 4 is where the fun really begins. Now you get to choose your funds that you're going to invest in. You're going to want to go ahead and find out which index funds and ETFs are available on your platform. The difference between an index mutual fund and an ETF is the time that they are traded. So an ETF, an exchange traded fund, trades throughout the day at various prices. It still tracks an index. An index mutual fund is traded at the end of the day at the close of the market at a set price. Both track indices, as I said. I've got a video about the best index funds and ETFs for you to invest in 2024. I'll link those videos above. I've got 2 videos on this covering all of the popular investment platforms, so whoever you choose to invest in, I have the video for you where I talk through the best index funds and ETFs for this year, so definitely check that out above if you're interested. It would make this video very long if I went through them all, so I won't. I'll just give you a quick summary. Some popular ETFs are the FTSE All World Index. The ticker symbol for this one is VWRP. This tracks the All World Index, which is comprised of medium and large companies from all around the world. It includes developed and emerging markets, and is a great global index fund. An example of an S&P 500 index fund is VUAG. This tracks the S&P 500, which is comprised of the 500 biggest companies in the US. If you're investing with Hargreaves Lansdown though, I would recommend the Legal and General US Index because the fund charges on this are really low. That's just a point. I will leave the links for all of these in the description box below so you can check them out. Whichever funds you choose, what you need to do is choose those funds and then place a buy, and then you will be able to invest in those funds. Now that you've invested in your chosen funds, we can move to step 5, which is simply to keep investing. So dollar cost average into the market, set up automatic monthly investing if you're able to do that, and that's it. Your money starts to work for you. That's it for today's video. That was how to invest in ETFs for beginners. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you made it this far, please do give the video a like. Thanks for liking the video. Please leave a comment and let me know if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.